nice to meet you again and welcome to Cần Thơ News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Headline today. Vice State President Võ Thị Ánh Xuân visited, presented gifts and wished greetings to Army officers and soldiers of Military Zone 9. Leaders of Cần Thơ City had a meeting with the Cần Thơ Episcopal See, led by Catholic priest Lê Tấn Lợi, to visit and wish Cần Thơ City Party Committee New Year. Cần Thơ City People's Committee held a meeting of typical scientists and intellectuals on spring of the cat 2023. On the occasion of the Lunar New Year of the cat 2023, on January 16, a delegation of the party and the state, led by Vice State President Võ Thị Ánh Xuân, visited, presented gifts and wished greetings to Army officers and soldiers of Military Zone 9. Accompanying the delegation were Mr. Lê Quang Mạnh, member of the party Central Committee, Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, Mr. Trần Việt Trường, Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee. Lieutenant General Nguyễn Xuân Giác, Deputy Secretary of the Party Committee, Commander of Military Zone 9, briefed the delegation on the results of the implementation of military and defense tasks in the year 2022 and mission orientation in the year 2023. Accordingly, the armed forces of Military Zone 9 have thoroughly grasped and strictly implemented the High Command on military and defense work of the Chief of the General Staff of the Vietnam People's Army, strictly maintain the mode of combat readiness, proactively firmly grasp the situation, promptly advise and propose effective handling of situations not to be passive or surprise, organize training, education and training for quality assurance subjects. On behalf of the party and the state, Vice State President Võ Thị Ánh Xuân sent New Year greetings to all Army officers and soldiers working at the High Command of Military Zone 9, wishing them good health, welcome death happily and warmly, and always keep the high fighting spirit. On the morning of January 17, Mr. Phạm Văn Hiểu, Standing Vice Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, Chairman of the City People's Council, had a meeting with the Cần Thơ Episcopal See, led by Catholic priest Lê Tấn Lợi, to visit and wish Cần Thơ City Party Committee New Year. At the meeting, Mr. Phạm Văn Hiểu, Standing Vice Secretary of the City Party Committee, informed the delegation about the social, economic, cultural, and security situation of the city in the year 2022, in which the epidemic situation was controlled, transport infrastructure is inspected and strongly developed, social security is taken care of. In that common treatment, there is the contribution of priests, pastoral councils, and followers. At the same time, he sends greetings to the New Year of the Cat 2023 to the priests, nuns, and followers. In the New Year, with good health, everything goes well, and always implements the motto of living a good and religious life. Also, on the morning of January 17, Cần Thơ City People's Committee held a meeting of typical scientists and intellectuals for Spring of the Cat 2023. At the meeting of scientists, intellectuals discussed strengths and contributed ideas for scientific, technological development and innovation activities, solutions for Cần Thơ City to be center of the Mekong Delta in science and technology according to resolution number 59 of the Politburo. On this occasion, Cần Thơ City honored and awarded certificates of merit to two groups of the Scientific and Technological Board of Directors who were evaluated and graded excellently. Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Ngọc Hà sends his best wishes for health, a happy new year, and acknowledges the great contributions of the team of intellectuals and scientists who have had many research projects and applications of science and technology that have high values in life and contribute to the overall development of the city. Hopefully, in the coming time, scientists and intellectuals will continue to devote and make plans for the city to develop more and more. We turn to other news. On the morning of January 17, Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Văn Hồng and leaders of the Department of Industry and Trade, the Public Security and the Market Management Department of Cần Thơ City visited and worked with the Southwest Petroleum Company or Petrolimex. Last year, despite many fluctuations in petroleum, the Southwest Petroleum Company still made efforts to supply goods to Cần Thơ City and some Mekong Delta provinces, thereby contributing to the city in stabilizing the petroleum market. Currently, the amount of inventory is still guaranteed for the Lunar New Year. Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Văn Hồng highly valued the company's business activities with the information provided by the unit. City leaders believe that the source of petroleum products will be stable this year. The Association of Agent Orange Victims in Karang District held a spring meeting of gratitude, giving 10 gifts to members, Agent Orange victims in difficult circumstances. 70 members and victims with difficult circumstances received death gifts including rice and some necessaries for death holiday. The total value of gifts was 35 million dong, of which the association supported 20 parts, G-Stars Automobile Company awarded 50 parts. It's known that in this death holiday, the district association and was organized to give over 830 death gifts to members and victims of Agent Orange, totaling nearly 400 million Vietnamese dong. The People's Procuracy of Cần Thơ City came to present gifts to new poor and disadvantaged households in Vĩnh Bình, Khơ Mụn on the occasion of the Lunar New Year in 2023. 100 households were receiving death gifts, each part worth 600,000 dong, including cash and necessities. At the same time, the City Association of the Blind and the sponsor Yamaha Thiên Phúc Hồng Phúc Motorcycle Company gave 60 death gifts, each worth 600,000 dong, and wished their families a healthy and happy New Year. It won't be long until the Lunar New Year. These days, the streets of the Central District, Cần Thơ City, are filled with the scent of the spring. The most outstanding thing is still the presence of dozens of species of the flowers that are racing to bloom with the desire to bring everyone and every home the most pure and happiest spring. These favorite beach routes of Nhật, Hà Nội were present in the center of Cần Thơ City a few days ago. Miss Nguyễn Ngọc Bích said this is the 4th year she carried Nhật Beach to sell on that occasion, and every year the peach trees giving crimson flowers are considered a symbol of spring in the north and always attract goods into the land. Not only the North, southern people still like to lay peach blossom on that holiday. If I calculate the cost, I still have several tens of million dong to welcome that holidays. These days, spring colors begin to present on the streets of the downtown district. Among them, the yellow apricot dominates because it's an indispensable flower in the traditional death holiday of the nation. Not only the households growing ornamental flowers in the area, but many gardeners and apricot business households from neighboring provinces such as Vĩnh Long, Bến Tre, and Đồng Tháp were also present to contribute more spring colors to the streets of Cần Thơ City.
These days, many people go out and buy flowers. I also hope to sell at good price so that many people can have a prosperous New Year.
On the streets, there are also many selling points for orchids and bougainvillea flowers. With the diversity of types of colors, the flowers only play a supporting role in that, but also contribute to making the spring color more brilliant.
I also bought here a few hundred flowers. Today, many people came to see and choose the color of flower pots that they liked. I also bought here a few hundred flowers. Today, many people came to see and choose the color of flower pots that they liked.
As noted, the number of people going to buy flowers has begun to increase significantly. Meanwhile, business households are also busy, bringing in more flowers to serve customers. And now, a quick check on weather condition. That's all for continuous of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Thanks so much for your attention. Please visit us on website kenthtv.vn. Bye for now.